A lot of students come to me and they ask, how do I find good stocks to buy? And, that's a tough question because there are literally thousands of stocks in the United States to choose from. So how do you get it down to a tractable size? Well, fortunately, there's some good tools out there and you can pull it right up on Yahoo Finance. So this is a good website for beginners and actually even professionals too will use Yahoo Finance to find good stocks. So if you pull it up, you can go through Google to find it. Anyways, Yahoo Finance, there is this line here called screeners. So when you look down and there's equity, mutual fund, ETFs, we want to find stocks. So let's do equity screener. And we're going to get the universe from thousands of stocks down to just a handful that we can choose from. So when you first go in, and if I just wanted to look at how many stocks there's literally 15,000 stocks traded in the United States today in 2022. So that's quite a few. Let's get it down to a reasonable size. So the first thing you want to do is say, well, what do I want to do? Well, I want to buy mid-cap stocks. Okay, fine. Let's buy mid-caps. And you can see we're already down to 2,000. Wow, we've just got rid of 13,000 stocks. Now we're down to 2,000. Now we're talking. But let's say we can do a few other things. I don't want to buy really low dollar price stocks. So let's buy stocks that are trading at least $5 per share. And that takes us down to 1,800 now. Really low price stocks, they're probably in distress. You probably want to stay away from them, especially as you go down the capitalization spectrum. Now, the sector, let's say, well, I really only want to buy consumer, I don't know, defensive stocks. It's 2022 as I'm recording this. It's been a tough year in the market. So maybe we want to buy something a little more defensive right now. We're a little shell shocked. Now, when I hit that, I'm down to 88 stocks. Wow. That's still quite a few, though. Let's add some more filters. Now, you can add some customized filters here. You can add another filter here. So let's do this. And these tell you what the filters are that you can add. So, there's stuff up here that Morningstar puts in. I think might subscribe to some of that stuff. There's some other filters you can put in. Beta. I don't personally love high beta stocks. So I'm going to pick beta as a screener. And beta really just measures how related your stock is to the overall stock market. I like more defensive stocks. I want a lower beta stock. Let's see, what else do we want? You can do volume, short interest. This tells you how many hedge funds are shorting the stock. How about valuation? Let's not buy anything too expensive. So let's pick price earnings ratio. And then maybe we'll just do, and where are we at now? Well, we haven't done the screen yet, sorry. And let's do one more. I like stocks that are generating at least positive cash flow. So I'm going to pick unlevered free cash flow. I'm going to choose that screener right there. And then from there, I'm going to hit enter, or I'll just close this out. And now these screens come up. You can see them, right? So now I have the beta. So I like low beta stocks. Maybe that's pretty low, but anywhere from, let's click these two, anywhere from minus zero point 0.2 to 0.8. So we're looking at low beta stocks with a beta less than 1, so less risky than the market. We're down to 59 stocks now. Let's do a PE ratio, but let's do a less than, okay? Less than, I don't know, 25. We don't want to be too rigid here, but I don't want to buy anything greater than 25 on a PE ratio. Now we're down to 42 stocks. Last thing, unlevered free cash flow, I just want it to be greater than 0. I don't want a stock that's burning cash. So now how many stocks are we down to? Wow, we're down to 27 stocks. Fine stocks, and here they are. So I took my universe from 15,000 stocks down to 27. Here they are. You might be familiar with some of these names. We've got BJ's, Wholesale Club. People know who BJ's are. And over here, there's some more information that I like. This tells you how the stock has done over the last year. So it's kind of near its high, or at least on the right-hand side of the median, which is pretty remarkable because the market has been down this year. So most of these stocks are on the left side. Most of these stocks have had a bad year. Here's one that's had a good year post, and a couple more out there as well that you could choose from. Weiss has done really well. Let's go ahead and just pick Weiss. And we've got it down to a tractable universe. What you might want to do is screenshot these or print these out and start going through them and seeing what you like. But let's say you're interested in Weiss, you can pull it up here in Yahoo Finance. You can start doing an analysis. I can look at its price chart, its 5-year price chart. It's done well. Let's just look at it year to date. Again, this is 2022. I'm filming this in October. The market has been down, and wow, Weiss has done well this year. Very interesting. It gives you a description of the company, other things going on. I've given you other videos out there on this channel about how to download their financial statements and how to start doing a discounted cash flow analysis. So you can use that. You can also go into their financials right here. And if you go into the financials, you can start looking at little things like the income statement, the balance sheet, the statement of cash flows. So there's a lot of different information out here. You can really start drilling down and getting some information. So anyways, I hope this was helpful. If you're out there looking to pick stocks, this is a great first step. This gets you down to a tractable number of stocks to use. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe to this channel, because on this channel, this is where I make finance fun for students. Thank you.